Hi there and welcome to my channel. Today I'm finally free so I can finally start doing all those Natlan related things that I've been postponing because I needed to study. And one of the things that I'm excited about the most is trying Mualani, so that's what we're doing today. But before we get into that, I want to give a look to the web event weapons that we were gifted, the ones from the Natlan craftable series. And just for your information, I'm not the most knowledgeable person about this at all, but I still wanted to read the information, share who I think that might be able to use them, and of course discuss it with you guys because maybe you know more about this than me. So yeah, I decided to start with the Claymore because it was the one that I was the most excited about, since I like Kinich a lot, and I thought that this one could be a good replacement for his signature weapon. Like, the aesthetic and everything seems to really go with him, but after reading the description, I'm not that sure anymore. It's definitely a weapon that's been designed for pyro-related reactions, so depending on who you're gonna play Kinich with, that might not be the best weapon option for him. However, it seems like Kinich is gonna be like a burning character, like that he's gonna have good synergy with characters like Emily and probably the Pyro Archon. So I wonder if that's enough to use this weapon on him. But however, if you keep reading below, it says that the effect can be triggered even when the triggering party member is not on the field. So that makes me think about an off-field character, right? Like a sub-DPS or like a support. And since I believe that that's gonna be Mavuika's role, I wonder if this would be like a better choice for her instead of Kinich. But anyways, I really like that weapon's design and I think that it's gonna be useful. I just don't know if I'm gonna build it yet, but please tell me if you're gonna do so and who are you planning on using it with. Then for the spear or polearm, I honestly don't know many characters that scale by defense. Maybe there are and I just am not familiar with their kits, but I was trying to think like who could use this, and like a defense scaling character that uses a polearm. I thought of Yunjin, but I don't play her, so I don't really know if that's correct. And also, since she's Yeo, I don't know if this is very useful for her. I mean, I don't know, since she scales off of defense, as far as I know, it should be useful on her, right? But I don't really know how her kit works, so I'm not too sure about that. I really like the design of this weapon, so I'm a bit sad. Maybe Katina? Yeah, Katina is a polearm user, right? I just haven't tried her yet, but maybe she'll be able to use this one too. I don't know her kit at all, so yeah, we'll have to see this in the future. But yeah, and finally the catalyst. If I guide myself by the description, I guess that any HP catalyst user, like HP scaler and catalyst user, could use this, right? But I don't know who does that. That's my issue here. I was thinking that since Mualani is also a new character and is a catalyst user, maybe she'll be able to use this, but I have no idea what her scaling is. So yeah, I'm not too sure, but the weapon looks cool, honestly. Like, I'm still not sure if these weapons are gonna be very useful or not, but as of now, I think they look very cool and that they might be useful for the newer characters. But anyways, let's finally do Mualani's trial. I'm so excited about this. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Also, a little disclaimer, I already told you what I usually do on like trials, right? Character trials. But since this one is completely different, I'm gonna be just, talking as I go and like doing things in a very intuitive way. For example, here at the beginning, you can notice that I absolutely ignored the particles, and it wasn't intentional. I just didn't see it, didn't know that I had to go get them. I just, I was looking at Mualani and I was excited about her and about using her, so I didn't really pay attention to that. But yeah, one thing about me in trials is that I never read like the character's kit or anything. Like, I know that I should, but I just find that a bit boring. I'm more of an intuitive player, right? I like to play around with the character, and then if I end up getting it and if I end up building it, that's when I'll finally read the kit and I'll try to fully understand, how it works and how to max out their potential. But yeah, that's something that I do at the very end and not at the beginning, right? Here I'm just getting the gist, of her mechanics. I think that this shark thing is very cool. I thought that it was only meant for the water, but I was surprised that it was for, it works everywhere, and I think that's very cool. You can of course fight with it, but I didn't really get the gist of it. I think I tried, I used it many times, but I don't think I fully mastered how you're supposed to do it. But yeah, I don't know, it was very fun. I think that Mualani can be described as a character like a very fun unit. Here I'm also looking at her design, and I honestly like it more than I thought. Like, when I saw the character for the first time, I wasn't that excited about her, but now seeing her in game and playing her, right, being able to use her, she looks great, honestly, and it's very, very fun in my opinion. I believe that achievement is from the Night Soul state, which I of course have no idea how it works, but yeah, I'll probably learn about that sooner. But yeah, I'll learn about it sooner than later, but for now I'm not really familiar with it because, I've used Mualani once and I haven't even read the kit, so yeah. The shark mechanic has to be my favorite part about her, not gonna lie. It's not that easy to use in my opinion. I mean, this is the first time that I used her, right? So I guess that it's just a matter of getting the gist of it. But I think that it's very, very fun. It's a very fun dynamic that I think that, once you master it, it's gonna be even funner, more fun. I don't know how to say that, but you get what I mean. And in the end, that's not a Mualani thing. Like, there are other characters in Genshin that, they become a lot more fun when you finally learn how to use them, right? So I think Mualani is probably gonna be one of those characters. Like, she definitely has unique mechanics, but once you get used to them, I think, yeah, she's gonna be very fun. That's my final, like, thought about her. She's fun to use. She looks, I don't know, colorful, bright. Like, now with these shining lines, colorful lines on her body, she looks even more amazing than she already looked. And by the way, I love that this trial seems tailor-made for her. I guess that all Natlan characters that are gonna have trials like this one, at least the 5 stars. I don't know if the 4 stars will too. And they will probably be based on the tribe of each one, right? That's why this one has a lot of water, so that you can use Mualani in like her element. And I don't know, it makes the trial a lot more unique, a lot more enjoyable, and I love it, honestly. I'm looking at Mualani's design here one last time, and I think she looks great. And I don't know, I had so much fun. I wish I was pulling for her, but unfortunately I'm gonna skip her. She seems to be a vape DPS, right? So I don't know if I'll ever have a team like that for her, but if I ever do, if I ever can justify the pull, I will probably pull her, even if I always thought, from the beginning that I wouldn't, but I really like her. And I'm a bit jealous of all of you who are gonna pull for her, honestly. But yeah, good luck on your pulls. If you have her, just tell me. And if you're still pulling for her, I wish you the best of luck, honestly, and I hope you get her soon. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!